Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Evan Carthy from evancarthy.com. Today is March 9th, 2020. This is going to be the recap of the day plus a preview of what to look for tomorrow for the S&P 500, the E-mini futures. So, real quick, I'm backing it out to the daily chart because I just want to show how these target zones work. So, what we have right here, using this low down here, daily chart again, S&P 500. Using the swing high up here, you see price came down and hit the 50% retracement level, and that is perfect for when you're looking for a continuation move right here. This is a absolute textbook perfect continuation trade of a trend going back up. So price came down, hit the 50% level, and then came up here and hit the target box in here perfectly. All I have to do is get close to about the 1.272 and I consider it complete. But as you can see, price went up into here, and then all of a sudden that's when the bottom fell out of it, and we've been in free fall ever since about 33.92 down to, well, now it's currently at 28, about 17, but it had gone to the low about 27.01. So that is just one of the technical reasons why after this setup was complete, this continuation long right here, when we had that kind of flash down in late December of 2018, all I did was trigger the continuation move until, as you can saw recently, when it hit up into this level up here for the target box, it fulfilled that setup for a long-term trade, and now everyone's taking the profits off of that, and obviously they've done it in a very quick fashion for it. So that's the reason why behind that right there. Of course, it's just coincidence, right, that the coronavirus is at least temporarily crippling the markets. So to be honest, for myself long term, I'm still very bullish in the market. In another video, I mentioned I picked up some of the oil stocks today and looking at some other stocks as well. So it's just a setup that got completed. They took profits, and now we're looking at some other stuff as well. So I do want to show real quick what this has done, though. It has created a expanding triangle buy setup right here. So you have the first point right here, second point right here, third point up here. Now we have the fourth point down here that just got created the other day. Once it broke this low right here, that's when it created for it. So if we do use the Fibonacci levels for it, I would be using this one down here for the retracement levels. So as you can see, price is coming to the 50 to 61.8. Now these aren't levels that I look at entering in. I look for a deeper retracement down to the 78.6 to 88.6 level. It doesn't mean that price is going to go down there, but that's why I just look for the risk reward ratio. So it has entered into another continuation setup, specifically in the box. Now this doesn't mean price could not continue to go lower. Definitely could. But I just want to show it has hit that. I mean, if you use this low right here, you see price slowly broke out of it. So probably if I was looking for that trade setup, that probably would have been lost for me if I was using that swing low right there. So we'll use this kind of most recent last big swing low right there. So price has hit that perfectly. Plus it has created the 1, 2, 3, 4 expanding triangle. So when it does that, what we're looking for is price to come up over here for the fifth point. And then we have a target area up here of somewhere between, let me make this yellow here real quick, somewhere between about 3,700 all the way up to 38.41. But what I look for is about the 1.272 to get hit. So somewhere around 3,700-ish, maybe a little bit south of that would be the next level that I'd be looking for if this is going to be a continuation move to come up there and hit that. So far, it has set up perfectly for it. It previously hit that last one that I just mentioned, and now it's retracing back down. Has hit the 50% level, hit the 61.8. Like I said, Segno definitely can still go lower. And you know what? That may not even be the correct setup. It could even continue. And if it breaks this low right here, then I wouldn't consider it an expanding triangle setup. It would just be too large for it, and go look for something else. But so far, it's set perfectly for it. So see what's going to happen if it's going to rebound. As you can see already from the market close yesterday to today, prices shot up for it, found some support right here. So we'll see what happens. So if it does look like this is going to be the continuation trade setup, then the target price exit we're looking for the S&P 500 would be around 3,700. Let's go into the setup for today, because there is one on the short side that is currently live. I am looking at taking it, but I'm just not sure if I'm going to right now, just because after that brutal sell-off that it has been happening, excuse me, price is going to eventually, bounce back up since people have made money shorting the market. I mean, look at this down here. When the market got halted, look at that. Just no more trading. Sorry, guys, no more trading until it finally opened, crashed down, up, back down again. But what this did for it, using this, it created another expanding triangle to the short side. Here you have the low 1, 0.2, 0.3. Now it's up here at 0.4. Using this swing high right here, you can see price come up, hit the 78.6 to 88.6 spot, found it as some resistance. So if it is going to be a continuation short trade setup, the exit we're looking for is down here at about 2655.75. So we'll see if that will happen. There is a gap right here to the upside to look out for, from about 29.17 up to about 29.59. So definitely look forward to that getting filled. That's another reason why I'm not super excited about the short trade setup, even though it is exactly what I'm looking for. Price came down to the area and now has retraced back up to it. So looking for it to continue its downward motion for it. But just for the massive selling that's been going on, plus we have that gap up here, I'm probably going to sit this one out and not take this trade setup, even though it is a perfectly valid. I'll let you know tomorrow if I end up taking it, but as of right now, I'm not planning on it. But anyways, that's S&P 500 short term and more longer term for it. There could be a little more downside to a little bit more, but it has created a very nice continuation trade setup that I just mentioned a little bit ago. But anyways, have a good one out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.